In the digital realm of BrainPandora, the landscape glows under a pale digital moon. The reflective ground mirrors the images of SunTzu and the architect standing apart. SunTzu, illuminated by moonlight, stands poised with his hand on his sword, embodying confidence. Across from him, the architect's form shimmers in silver and blue, his blue eyes intensely fixed on SunTzu. As the architect extends a hand, his fingers curl slightly, signaling the onset of a confrontation. SunTzu's calm demeanor remains unshaken, his stance ready and focused. The tension between them is palpable, highlighted by the pulsing neon colors of the landscape and the silent hum of data streams. The two figures inch closer under the digital moon. There forms a stark contrast against the glowing backdrop. Under BrainPandora's glowing digital moon, vibrant neon colors and flowing data streams set a pulsating scene. SunTzu stands firm, his silhouette stark against the moonlight, meeting the architect's arrogant approach. The future isn't bound by your ancient tactics, the architect smirks, his form glitching with superiority. SunTzu, hands clasped behind him, remains calm. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle, he replies steadily. The architect's fist clenches, energy pulsing. Let's test that philosophy, he challenges, stepping forward. Despite the tension, SunTzu's subtle smirk shows his readiness. The digital moon illuminates the geometric patterns, casting a soft light on the impending showdown. In BrainPandora's expansive digital landscape, neon colors pulse and data streams flow dynamically under a glowing digital moon. SunTzu stands centered, his posture firm, hand on the hilt of his data blade, eyes narrowed with intense focus. The moonlight highlights his sharp features, enhancing the resolve in his gaze. Surrounding him, the shifting geometric patterns and flowing data create a mesmerizing backdrop, reflecting the vastness and vibrancy of this digital realm. In the digital arena, vibrant neon lights illuminate the shifting walls of code. The ground pulses rhythmically, transforming into a battle-ready landscape. The architect stands center, their silver and blue form glitching as they raise a hand, energy crackling around them. SunTzu stands firm, his sharp gaze locked on the architect, his stance ready for confrontation. As the architect smirks and unleashes a surge of digital energy, the atmosphere crackles intensely. SunTzu narrows his eyes, assessing the charged surroundings. Both warriors face each other, the arena now fully transformed into a combat zone, the air thick with anticipation. In the neon-lit digital arena, the architect stands center, his silver and blue exterior flickering as he launches coded projectiles at SunTzu. SunTzu, poised and focused across the arena, watches the glowing missiles approach, then skillfully deflects them with swift, precise movements. The projectiles explode upon impact, scattering digital sparks that light up the area, casting dramatic shadows against the shifting walls. SunTzu remains calm and unshaken, preparing to retaliate, while the architect's confident smirk reveals his delight in the display of power. Something strange is happening. An uncalculated imbalance occurred. I don't know how to explain. Maybe this is not real? Am I being attacked? The architect, a god in his own realm, met SunTzu's unseen fury. A flicker, a shield of pure energy, he recoiled, a ghost in the machine, then solidified, superior. Eyes blazing, power gathered, BrainPandora's fate hung. Deception versus truth were tested. The digital arena, a neon-veined coliseum, reflected two combatants. SunTzu, embodiment of ancient warcraft, faced the architect, a glitching god of code. Truth versus control, a battle of philosophies. SunTzu saw arrogance in the architect's angular face. The architect saw chaos in SunTzu's calm. Reflections shimmered, foretelling conflict. SunTzu's gaze unwavering, the architect's eyes calculating, pulsed with blue light, hinting at unease. Binary code erupted, the arena itself joining the fray. They circled, deliberate grace against ghostly echo, sword hilt versus energy blade, towering code walls pulsed in oppressive sky, the charge a blur mirrored below, data bursts punctuating, steel met energy, realities clashing, air crackled. SunTzu's fiery eyes reflected the battle, the architect's gaze brighter, power surging. The ground exploded in binary chaos. SunTzu, fluid as water, dodged a shattering blow. The architect, relentless. SunTzu, with swift precision, dissolved a spectral attacker. Then, with speed, the architect transformed. A towering, glitching giant, distorting space. Yet, SunTzu remained, calm under the digital moon. Reflections showed a fierce dance below. Blades met, blinding light. SunTzu stood understanding in his gaze. The architect's eyes dimmed. Respect. Binary code settled. Serene moonlight. The battle ended. BrainPandora's war began. The arena pulsed, a neon heart reflecting the architect's cold power. He stood central, a god of shimmering code, eyes burning. SunTzu, at the edge, a warrior of flesh and spirit, watched. The architect raised his arms, unleashing streams of aggressive data, twisting, forming spectral soldiers. They pulsed with borrowed life, surrounding SunTzu. He remained unmoved, hand resting on his sword, eyes locked on the approaching threat. The digital warriors loomed, their code-flecked forms a suffocating presence, a storm of light and energy about to break. The arena, a kaleidoscope of neon and code, held its breath. SunTzu, centered, stood firm, his hand extended, a beacon of soft radiant light. His gaze, unwavering, pierced the chaos. Around him, the spectral army, the architect's creation, began to unravel. They dissolved not in violence but in surrender, becoming harmless streams of light, fading into the digital fabric. The arena cleared, leaving SunTzu alone, the master of his own reality. The light on his hands subsided, calm restored. The neon-lit arena pulsed. The architect, a shimmering being of code, stood central. Frustration flickered across his face, his blue eyes blazed. He glitched, energy surging. A digital roar escaped him. He expanded, limbs elongating, fueled by swirling code, a desperate god ascending. He towered, immense, reflected in the polished floor below, crackling with raw power. Eyes, vast and burning, dominated the scene. The arena pulsed, a prisoner to his rage. Neon and shifting code framed the digital arena. A pale moon illuminated SunTzu, standing central, blade at his side. His calm, focused gaze held the moon's reflection, his hand steady on the intricately detailed hilt. He stepped, deliberate, precise, a mirrored image below, a warrior poised in a world of light. Code blade aloft, the architect, a shimmering, glitching figure, attacked. SunTzu, grounded, countered with steel. Blades met, sparks flew, illuminating a nexus of power. Energy ripples warped the digital world. Architect's eyes, burning frustration. SunTzu's unwavering focus. Code walls pulsed with the battle. Architect lunged. SunTzu, fluid, sidestepped, blade a precise, deadly whisper. The architect, shimmering form flickering, stepped back. Respect dawned in his dimmed blue eyes. Posture softened. SunTzu, unwavering, calm strength, framed by softly pulsing code walls. The floor reflected both, wisdom and power, unified. Architect saw SunTzu, a silhouette of calm. His clenched hand relaxed, acceptance. Bathed in balanced light, they faced each other, a silent exchange. Sharp gaze met softened blue. Conflict resolved or not? Tell the future.